Agnes, how are things? Good. Great. Again. Look. I'm calling because I need to tell you that I'd like to invite you and Paul to dinner. Yes, I'd really enjoy your company. The phone isn't adequate. Yes, I know it is, but it's not adequate. Great! Can I expect you around 6? Excellent. I'll see you then. That wasn't so bad. Though I suppose I haven't hit the worst of it yet. Should probably come up with something to say. Maybe I should improvise. Oh. Either way, here's something I wrote last night. I'm not entirely satisfied with it, but maybe a description of my first impression of her will help you to understand how I felt about her. We had met in a park. She wore this red ribbon around her neck. She wore this red ribbon around her neck. And I don't know why I recall such things. I never remember the right things, but it was odd. Lovely and odd. The light defined the edge of her chin so nicely. No, that's not right at all. The light made the edge of her chin infinitely softer, until it was barely an edge at all. And I followed it up to her ears and the hair that often covered them. She had sat next to me at a bench in the park, and I was feeling bold that day, which is perhaps inconsequential, as I believe I acted out of necessity. But I was feeling bold nonetheless. I was feeling particularly bold, so I spoke first. And I said to her, "You're gorgeous." To which she replied that she hated that word because it seemed so gluttonous. Yes, that was the word you used, gluttonous. She also refused to be called pretty because it was sometimes used as an adverb. This, of course, made me panic and wish to retreat, but she was challenging, if not charming, and I was a bit enthralled by that. To be honest, I don't recall the other parts of the conversation, but I have no reason to believe that they weren't consistent with the first. I had missed them, because I had discovered the corners of her lips. And I liked her voice very much too. The sound of it, but the corners of her lips were most noteworthy, or at least more memorable. She had a lovely smile too. Even now, my thoughts will not stray from the corners of her mouth. Perhaps they will remain there until they are eaten by worms. I liked her hands very much too. They didn't move from her lap. I expected them to show off in order to compete with it, her hair, or even the corners of her lips, but they didn't. And while I'm fairly certain that they'd already known that they had lost that battle, they still possessed a confidence that I could not help but envy. I don't know why I'm trying to explain these things. So some things just aren't conveyable. I feel like I owe you something. I feel like I owe them something. I need to finish this.
Ha ha ha.